Hi guys, Lee Mack here with a quick video update just to let you know where I'm at, how things are going. I've made a few purchases in my health and fitness journey to help me in my health and fitness journey, which I wanted to just share with you as well. And like I say, give you a quick update. So I'm just over 3 months in now on my journey, and I had a coach for the last 6 months, and that's over now. And when I first started 3 months ago, I was 14 stone 11. And prior to that, was feeling really ill, constantly tired, fatigued, and not feeling good. So I noticed after just 2 weeks in of getting my steps in and starting to go to the gym, the tiredness and the fatigue wasn't really there anymore. I actually felt a lot better, and as time's gone by and I've gone and lost more weight and kept my exercise up and kept busy, and active, it's just got better and better. So that's a good positive thing to take away from it so far. I've also noticed that I'm getting in shape. You can see a before and after picture there. So the first on the left is when I first started, and that is a very active me on the right hand side there, and that is an up-to-date picture of right now. It's important that I say that because it's right now. Obviously I do plan on keeping up with this for many years, hopefully, and the rest of my life, and I'm sure I'll have some amazing before and after pictures to show you later down the line. But that's me right now. I do feel, like I say, a lot better in myself mentally, and I'm looking a lot better. I'm feeling a lot better. I feel more in shape. I can feel my belly going. It's all positive. So right now, at this moment in time, I'm 13 stone 10. I weighed myself this morning, 13 stone 10. I was 14 stone 11, so I'm just a little over a stone in weight loss. And I've got now 2 weeks before I go on my holiday to Turkey. Now, what I plan on doing, and just some of the things I've been doing, is I plan on getting a new coach. So I've been looking about. I've got a call booked in today with someone who I'm going to be talking to, a coach who's done amazing things for himself. He's got some really good before and after pictures. And then there's some that I've found who are, professionals, and they've been at it for many years, and they've got YouTube channels and stuff, and I'm keeping up to date with them all and looking at the videos, and I'm going to be talking to a few of them. Some of them, it's more one-on-one, and sometimes you can join, like, say, a membership site and get helpful videos and tips and stuff like that. But I think I need the one-on-one. I think that's where I'm heading with it, I'm going to join some of these membership sites as well, just to see what they've got and, see what tips and tricks I can get from it. But one-on-one is probably the best option, because you need to know what you're doing with the nutrition side of things. You need to learn how to cook and stuff like that. And that's what I've been doing. I've been learning how to cook. I actually joined HelloFresh, but some of the meals in HelloFresh are quite fatty. But nevertheless, it did serve me well because I've learned how to cook, and that's an important thing. So I'm off HelloFresh now. I've kept all of the cards that they give me, and I can now pick what I want to cook myself, but I can add less fat in and more protein. So yeah, definitely served me well that. On the subject of cooking, I just bought an air fryer, a Ninja duel air fryer. This thing, after just having it for like 4 or 5 days, it's absolutely amazing. You can cook meats in there, potatoes, anything, literally anything you can cook in there. I got a cookbook as well, which has got like hundreds of recipes in there for this dual fryer, and you can cook your food very fast. It cooks the food in half the time it would to cook it in an oven, for example. No mess, very easy and quick, and it's just, you can cook with ease with it. Like I said, there's no mess as well, so you literally give it a wipe out once you've used it, quick clean, and it's done. No grease, no mess, you know, it's fantastic. No fat in your food as well, which is good. So I've bought that. Another thing that I've bought recently is a pair of running shoes called On Cloud. I wanted a nice pair of trainers to take on holiday with because I plan on going to the gym as well over there if we've got one. We're in a 5-star hotel, so I'm assuming we will have a gym. And I don't want to undo all the hard work that I've been doing over the last 3 months just to put all the weight back on or part of it back on. So I've made the decision that I am going to go in the gym when I go on holiday. But I wanted a nice pair of shoes, and I heard someone talking about these On Cloud trainers, and I got them. I looked online and I got them, and these are right up my street. These, not only do they look amazing, but they feel amazing on as well. On Cloud, it says it in the name, like it feels like you're walking on a cloud, and it actually does. They're very, very comfy, and they're very, very smart as well. The look's really smart. And not only that, what I love about them is you don't need to tie your laces. They've got 2 different options. You can put laces in that you tie if you wanted to, and they give you them in the box. But they come with these elasticated laces, which you don't actually need to tie. And it's just convenient to slip your feet in and out of them when you need to, without messing about with laces. And I love that. I absolutely love that. That's one of my best features on shoes. If I can get a trainer without laces, whether it's elasticated or, you know, has some elasticated laces like this, I'll always go for that option. So I wanted to share that with you because these are fantastic, really, really good. So yeah, I've got my new shoes, I've got my Food Ninja there. I'm looking for a coach, and I go on holiday in about 2 weeks from now. I've been hitting the gym still every single day. I've been getting cardio in. And another thing that I wanted to share with you was, you know, the app that you go on your Apple device, actually on your Apple phone, the rings, when you press the rings, if you press it on your phone, there's this thing called Fitness. I think it's Fitness Plus, maybe. Don't quote me on that, but it's Fitness something, or just Fitness. You press on it and you can join it. It's $9.99 a month. So it's a subscription, but you can cancel at any time and you get a 3-month trial. And basically you go in there and you can pick whatever you want. So it could be yoga, they've got yoga in there, they've got running machine in there, they've got bike in there, and lots of other different things. Everything that you can imagine in regards to cardio that you would do in the gym. What you do is you press on what you want to do. So treadmill, for example, I tested out treadmill last night, and then you've got the pick of lots of different trainers in there. And this is basically like when you do classes in a gym. So when you go in a gym at a various time, and there's a time scale on the wall, isn't there, with all these different classes? Well, that's what it is basically. So you pick your trainer, but you can do this whenever you want, obviously, on your phone. Pick your trainer that you like, and there's lots of them to pick from. And then you can pick your music that you want in the background, you know, so there's lots of different types of music, which is really good. And then the trainer starts, and there's lots of different things that they'll do. You know, they'll do high intensity. Like I was doing one, for example, last night. We were going incline really, really high on the treadmill, and then we were going fast and then slow and fast and slow, and then every I think it was every 2 or 3 minutes after a burst of running, we would bring it down a touch, and then we'd bring it down and we'd bring it down. It was only a 20-minute workout, but there's different ones. You can have a 10-minute workout, 20-minute workout, 30-minute workout, 40-minute workout, and even longer, I think. And it links up with your Apple device, and you can see on your screen. So if you put your phone on the treadmill, for example, you'll see the trainer, and they'll motivate you and what have you, and that's really good as well. I love that aspect of it where they motivate you and you can get your earphones in, and you can see your rings actually closing on the screen when you're watching it. It links up. It's fantastic. I wanted to share that with you because it's a good bit of motivation to get your cardio in, because your cardio is vital. It really is. I've been hitting my cardio hard over these last 3 months, and that's one of the reasons why I've been dropping the weight obviously I've been doing my weights as well, and it's a combination of everything. Your steps is very important, but I don't think I'd be where I am, and I wouldn't have lost the weight that I've lost if it wasn't for hitting the treadmill and doing that cardio. And you don't have to do it every single day. If you're getting your steps in and you're doing your weights, you don't have to do cardio every single day. But I try and get it in as much as I possibly can, because I'm trying to get fit and healthy in the shortest possible time frame. You know, I want to see them results. So I'm pushing myself at the moment, which is good. But you know, cardio, you can do it for like maybe 4 times a week. If you just do a half an hour run, you know, that's all you really need to do, as long as you're getting your steps in 20,000 every single day, and then you're doing your weight training. That's important, and you know, you stick to that guide that you've been given from your coach. One of the things that I'm struggling with at the moment is knowing when to do my weights and what to train, you know, whether it be shoulders or back, arms, legs, and on what days. Because up to now, what I've been doing is I've been doing my own thing, and I didn't. My coach, my last coach, I didn't rate him. If I'm honest with you, I didn't rate him, and I even said that to his face, you know, on the phone. I said I don't think what you're given is that good, if I'm honest with you. And I'll find out if that is true when I go with other coaches and see what they provide. But I was basically doing my own thing in the gym. So I was doing chest and abs one day. So this is what I do: chest and abs the first day. Then I'll do shoulders and legs the next day. Then I'll do back and arms. Okay, now, if you look at that, that's all the muscle groups trained. And if I repeat that then, and I go back to this day, which would be chest and abs on this day, on the 4th day, that means that I've had 2 days rest. I've had that day's rest and that day's rest when I've worked different things. And I've gone back to the chest, and that has had 2 days rest. And then when I do this day, which was the shoulders and legs on this day, again, it's had the 2 days rest. And the same goes for the back and the arms. And then I just repeat that. So when I've done the 3 days, I'll do them again, and then I'll do them again, and then I'll do them again. And I haven't actually been having a day off. And that's what I've been doing. I've been working them muscle groups like that. And that means I've been giving them 2 days rest, 2 days rest, 2 days rest. I have been thinking though to myself, when I'm doing my chest on day 1, I'm still kind of working my shoulder muscle, my delt here, especially my front delt. I'm working it still when I'm pushing my bar, you know, to do my chest. So it's getting a workout. And then if I'm doing my shoulders on day 2 as well, I'm working my front delt as well. So it's like the next day I'm still working it. And obviously then I'm doing the next day, which is my back and my arms, and then I'm back on my chest the day after. So I'm not really giving my front delt time to recover. So that might be something I need to talk about with my other coach, and maybe what I've been doing there, and that's my own little routine that I've been doing, maybe it's wrong. I'm not sure. So that's something I'm going to have to talk about with my next coach to see what I should actually be doing, because at the moment I'm obviously a newbie, and like I said, I didn't really rate my first coach. Hopefully better things to come. I've been looking at a few coaches. I'm talking to one pretty soon on the phone, and then there's another couple of phone calls booked in, and I'm just looking at a few closely at the moment. So I've probably got about, I don't know, maybe 4, even 5 in my head who I'm possibly thinking about going to. And I've just got to do a bit more research and a bit more digging, talk to them all and see which one's probably right for me. But what I want to do is I want to pick one, and then I want to move on to another one, and then another one and another one, just because I want to see what's out there, you know. Unless I get one that I'm really, really happy with, and I just think, you know what, you can give me everything that I need, and I don't need anything else. So that's that. When I go to Turkey, I'm going to probably make a decision which one I'm going to go with, and then when I get back home, that's when I'm going to start, hopefully, with someone new. But I'm going to keep working, obviously, myself, and just doing what I'm doing with my little routine until I get a new coach. And then I will be taking their advice 100%, doing what they say every step of the way, because, you know, they're the professionals. And one day, I hope to become a professional myself. As you know, I've spoken about this in previous videos. I'd love to become an online coach, an online fitness coach myself, and help other people. Because, you know, over the last 5 years, I've been feeling really bad mentally, you know, like tired, fatigued all the time, anxiety, even depression, you know, when I get this like big cloud over me, and it was all because I didn't do any exercise and I was a couch potato. That was my problem for many, many years. I just didn't get off my ass and do any work. And it was my body and my brain's way of saying, you know, look, you're just eating rubbish. You're having takeaways all the time, eating unhealthy foods. But the main problem is you're not moving about. And that's why I felt the way I felt. It's obvious and clear to see now, because I've gone through this 3-month period where I have got off my ass and I am doing a lot of exercise, and I feel amazing. So there was nothing wrong with me. I just needed to get off my ass. But there's a lot of people out there suffering, and I suffered with that for 5 years. I was being lazy like that. And there's a lot of people out there that need that little bit of motivation, a little bit of help. So I can help people who are in the situation I was, because it is quite tough to get out of, honestly. It really is. You need to get your head in the game, and it can be hard to get your head in the game. But once you've got your head in the game, you know, you have the motivation there to get off your ass and get in the gym, go out there, get your steps in, and eat them high protein foods and learn about the process. It's a process you need to go through. It's all about nutrition, eating the high protein foods, watching your calorie intake, hitting your macros, getting your steps in, getting in the gym, doing your cardio. Eating like a healthy, balanced diet within reason, you know. And listen, I haven't been on a diet, by the way. I am eating food that I love to eat, and that's important to know as well. But you just need to get your head in the game. You need that extra push from someone who can just show you the process and just sit you down and say, look, it's just this is what you do, this. Go away, do it. And having that guidance is very important, you know, with a coach. It can mean the difference between not having your head in the game and having your head in the game. And if you don't have your head in the game, trust me, you'll go to the gym for a little bit and you'll just stop, and you'll go back on the takeaways, you'll go back sitting on the couch and being a couch potato, and then problems won't go away. So I'd love to be able to help people get the head in the game, which is, it's a tough task, but with the right support, you can get your head in the game. I managed to do it for myself, which was lucky for me. But still, having that coach, it gives you that drive to continue, because you're not just doing it for yourself anymore, then you're also doing it for your coach, which is an extra bit of motivation. But then your coach also helps you a lot by helping you with the nutrition side of things, showing you what to cook, what to eat, making sure you're on track, making sure you're doing what you need to do in regards to eating healthy, and making sure you're not, you're hitting your macros and your protein and your calorie intakes right, and then also helping you and showing you what you need to do in the gym. And just being there for general support, really, you know, a phone call away, a WhatsApp away, if you're struggling, you know, it's really good to have that extra support. And I'd love to be able to do that for other people when I get where I need to be. And that's why I've created Operation Feel Fit. So yeah, I'm looking for my new coach. I can't wait to start with him or her. You know, there's women out there I've seen. And that's about it, guys. I don't think there's anything else I need to tell you right at this moment in time. I'm just keeping on smashing it every single day. I'm going in the right direction. I've lost weight again. I'm 13.10. I'm so pleased with my weight at the moment. I'm looking better. I can see that in the mirror. I've still got a long way to go, but I'm enjoying the process, and that is very important to note. You know, when you're enjoying the process and you're enjoying going in the gym, and listen, it's painful, you know, lifting the weights and stuff and doing the work. It's pain. You go through pain. It's hard. You know, the saying, no pain, no gain. It's very, very true. But what I found is you go over a hurdle, like when you first start, it's quite tough, okay? And then you get to a certain point and you get over like this hump. This is the only way I can describe it. You get over this like hump, and then after that hump, the pain, it's still kind of there, but you learn to love it. You learn to like it, and you learn to enjoy going in the gym. And it's not so much a chore then. When you first start, it can be a little bit of a chore, getting your ass in gear, getting out of bed and getting your steps in and going in the gym. It can be a bit of a chore. But then after a while, you learn to love it. You learn to love it, even though it's painful. You learn to love it, you know, and that's important to note. So just keep at it, you know, keep at it, keep going, and eventually you will learn to love it, and you'll enjoy keeping fit and doing them runs. Although they're really hard, it's hard work, you will learn to love it. And I think I'll leave the video on that important note. So that's it for this video. I'll be taking the camera with me to Turkey, show you around the hotel and stuff where we're staying. I'll have a before and after picture there for you as well, because I've still got 2 weeks to go until what I am like now, until I go on holiday. So I'm hoping I can get some good results over these next 2 weeks. The only other thing that I really need to try and do is get myself a decent camera, because I'm doing this on my phone at the moment. So I want to try and get a decent camera to start doing these YouTube videos. I need to learn how to like put some decent YouTube videos together, because at this moment in time, I'm not really the best. I'm not a professional at putting videos together and editing them and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to learn about that at some point, because I want to do some really cool videos. I want to help a lot of people in this industry, you know, and in order for me to do that, I need to learn how to do decent videos and entertaining videos, as well as educational videos. You know, it needs to be a mixture of it all. I've seen what the guys are doing, you know, on YouTube, all the good guys, and I want to be up there with the best, you know, because I do want to help a lot of people. And the reason I want to help a lot of people is because I've gone through like 5 years of torture mentally, through my own fault, really, looking back, because obviously I wasn't doing workouts, I wasn't getting my steps in, I just wasn't doing it. I was a lazy couch potato, and that's why I was feeling so ill. But still, there's a lot of people out there in my situation, in my old situation, who need the help, and I plan on helping them, as many as I possibly can, because, you know, although I said it's my fault there, and it partly was my fault for being lazy, sometimes you do need support to get you out of that situation, and that's where I come in. Okay, that's where I come in, and I know that's my purpose in life. It's to help people who are suffering tiredness, fatigue, anxiety, depression, and get them in the gym to help them. That's what I need to do, and that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, I need a nice camera, and there's a few helpful guys on YouTube in this industry who said, you know, this is what kind of camera I use and stuff like that. So that's one of my next things as well to purchase. But yeah, I've pretty much got everything I need. I've got my Ninja for me cooking me food. I've got my new training, my new shoes there to help me run better. And I just need a new camera to keep, you know, documenting my journey to share with you guys. So, and then obviously the last thing is to get the body and then get my Operation Feel Fit off the ground. You know, there's a lot of hard work. There's a lot of hard work to do, because obviously I need to still learn. And another thing I forgot to tell you about is I've joined a few programs and courses on nutrition and how to be a personal trainer online, fitness coach online and stuff like that, to learn everything that I need to learn. There's a few courses that I'm participating at the moment. I've only literally just started them, but I do get a certificate at the end of them. I'm actually going to be a certified online fitness coach at the end of it, which is amazing, although I don't know anything at the moment. But yeah, I've took that, I've paid for the course, I'm going to go through it, and I get a certificate at the end of it. There's a few more that I want to take as well, which are more higher priced. But when I go through all that, and hopefully I can get a coach as well that understands what I want to do and where I want to go with this. Not only do I want to get the results myself, but I want to become a coach and help others. Hopefully I can get a coach that understands that, and they can give me a little bit of guidance on what I should do to kind of build my business operation Feel Fit. But yeah, that's where I'm at as well with that. I'm taking courses, I'm getting certified, and I'm going to enjoy that process as well. As I go through that, I'll let you know how I'm getting on. You know, you're gonna come on the full journey with me, from me first starting knowing nothing, getting my ass in gear, getting my steps in, hitting my macros, doing my weight training, all the rest of it, to getting different coaches, going through that process. Obviously you'll see my body change as well, which is exciting for me especially. And then yeah, as I learn to be a coach, I'll keep you updated with that. And then obviously the big thing is when Operation Feel Fit goes live and we start getting our first few people through the door who I'm going to help change their lives, you know. And I don't know how I'm going to do it, what I'm going to do just yet, because there's a few different business models you can run. You can do your personal, like kind of VIP coaching, where you work very closely with someone one-on-one. There's that side of things. Or you can have a membership site where you basically put all of your knowledge in this membership site, show people how to cook food, how to hit the macros, keep them motivated to go in the gym, do the steps, do the cardio, do the weight training, and help them, you know, on the nutrition side of things, show them what to eat, how to cook the food and all the rest of it. And all that can be put in a membership site, and I can constantly be adding new content to that. But then, like I said, there's the VIP, working with someone very closely. There's two different business models. Maybe I'll do both, you know, maybe I will do both, but all that's to come as well. I'll keep you informed on that as well, and how I go with that. But yeah, I don't know when all that's going to become available. Maybe it'll be in a year from now. I wouldn't start it. One thing I will say is I wouldn't start it until I can prove the concept of what I've done. At this moment in time, yes, I've got okay before and after pictures. I have got okay before and after pictures. But I wouldn't do it with the way I'm looking now, because I haven't got where I need to be. And I know it's not all about the body, you know. For me, the reason I started this is to feel better. And that's why I called it Operation Feel Fit. Because as you know, I was feeling terrible for many, many years. So for me, I want to help people feel better. That's half of my plan, is to help people feel better. So people can come to me who are just feeling bad, you know, and they want to feel better mentally. But then obviously I know there's going to be another half of the people that join who do want to look good, and that's the reason why they're joining. And there's no wrong crowd of people. You know, I'm not saying that I wouldn't help anyone that just wants to look good, because I would. You know, it's very important to look good and feel good, isn't it? Yeah, but it's very important to feel good as well, if that's your only goal. And to begin with, my only goal was to just feel better. That's all I was bothered about. But as I've started to go in the gym and I've started to see my body transform, I mean, who doesn't want a nice body, you know? And that comes just as a secondary added bonus. So yeah, I want to help a lot of people. And that is the sole reason why I'm doing these videos. You know, if it wasn't for the reason that I wanted to help a lot of people in the future, there would be no reason for me to share my story other than for my own personal reasons, you know, looking back on my journey. But I don't think I would have done that. So yeah, these videos are to literally help others. So if you feel like you could benefit from having someone give you some good information about feeling healthy and fit and how to get there, and tips and tricks on, you know, what to eat, nutrition and all the rest of it, then subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to do this and I'm going to document the full process right here. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.